Hello, everyone. So today I'm talking about why I decided to become a personal finance coach. And in order to do that, I'd like to tell a little bit more about my story. So growing up, my parents didn't teach me anything about personal finance, didn't teach me about credit cards or debt or budgeting. In fact, to this day, my parents still carry balances on their credit cards. And I didn't have a class in high school teach me about personal finance. And so I kind of lived by this work hard, play hard kind of mentality. And I was spending so much money going out with friends for drinks and going to restaurants that eventually it caught up with me. And before I knew it, I had thousands of dollars of credit card debt. And so I started to be interested in money and trying to learn more about money. And I would watch shows on TV like Till Death Do Us Part and Susie Orman Show. And I would read magazines on business trips like Money Magazine or Kiplinger's Personal Finance. And then I realized that in order to start building wealth, I needed to be an expert about personal finance, and I wanted to be smart with my money. And I started to realize that I would never get ahead if I was constantly paying for my past. And so two things kind of hit me at once. The first was I started tracking my money with Mint, the Mint app. And I know some people nowadays, they love You Need a Budget, the YNAB app, and it's changed their life. And for me, it was just Mint. It was realizing where my money was going. And I realized that a lot of my money was going towards debt repayment, and a lot of it was going towards restaurants. And I didn't really have anything to show for it. Um, and so the second thing was that my wife and I had our first child. And there were tons of new expenses that I didn't have before, like diapers and bottles and things like that. But after my wife's maternity leave, there was a big new line item in my budget, which was daycare. And in our area, a home based, which is kind of like the cheapest facility you could find, a home based daycare was $1,000 a month. And so I was like, where is this money going to come from? I looked at different areas in my spending that could cover the cost of daycare. So fast forward to now, I'm no longer living paycheck to paycheck. I am accumulating savings instead of paying off debt from my past. And not having that debt, it's a relief. It's it's a lot less stressful, um, and I want that for you. And and now I have an opportunity to kind of share all the things that I've learned with you. And so my main motivation for getting into this industry was to help other people and hopefully help other people that might be in a similar situation that I was in, didn't really know where to start, or um, help other people with the motivation and the empowerment to overcome debt and start building wealth towards your future. So if you have any money goals that you're working towards, I'd love to work with you. A link to my calendar is down below, and we'll schedule a one-on-one coaching session together.